In this contest, the first two falls will be held under standard rules. If there is necessary for a third fall, it will be contested under no DQ, no count-out rules. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Troy Davis.
Batten down the hatches,
This
boys.
contest is being brought to you by Kelly Ink Tattoos and Piercings, Little Caesars, Lowell Moose Lodge, Marietta Brewing Company, Marietta Middle School, McGuffey Tents, and Merrick.
Like I said before, I was so rudely interrupted. Batten down the hatches, boys. We're about to see something. We're about to see a fight.
Best 2 out of 3 falls here. Third fall, if
Introducing first the challenger, being accompanied to the ring by Steph Leopard. He weighs in at 203.25 pounds. Wrestling out of Chillicothe, Ohio. He represents the Headless Horseman. Here is a relentless Mathis.
if necessary, that third fall is a no DQ, and the fourth member of the Headless Horseman makes his way to the ring now, wants that RIOT Championship that Cole Cash holds, and look who he has at ringside with him once again.
The difference maker, Steph Leopard, Ron Mathis. He's called Ruthless for a reason. He is a CZW superstar, one of the most aggressive men you'll ever see in the ring. A rising star in professional wrestling, looking to prove to the world on behalf of the Headless Horseman that he can get it done with the best of them. He's going to have to face our RIOT champion.
And his opponent.
This is a man that means so much for Remix Pro Wrestling.
He weighs 175 pounds, wrestling out of Gainesville, Georgia. He is your reigning and defending Remix Pro Wrestling RIOT champion, Cole Cash.
There's our champion. That's my old tag partner, Eastwood, Cole Cash.
Cole Cash has been in Remix since day one, wrestling at a lot of different great organizations. Very deserving of that RIOT championship, almost like an extreme hardcore, if you will, type of championship here in Remix Pro Wrestling.
A 15-year veteran of professional wrestling, Cole Cash has seen them all. Ron Mathis, the up-and-coming Hungry Tiger.
1/4 of the Headless Horseman. Haven't seen any outside interference as far as other members of their group coming in to interrupt matches, but with Steph Leopard here at ringside, they don't even need to.
That's what I was just going to say. It hasn't been necessary yet. That remains to be seen. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, tonight is the proving ground for the Headless Horseman. And Ron Mathis not making any friends in Marietta. The toilet bowl. Talking to some of the turds ringside.
Mathis just took some of the paper from one of the fans at ringside. Stealing the sign, not sure what that sign had to say, but whatever it did, Mathis didn't care for it. Motioning, he wants to see some gold around his waist. Of course, you've mentioned the goal of the Headless Horseman. They want all the gold. Here's a chance to gain some.
Mathis very, very confident. And it's called the RIOT Championship for a reason. It's about to get buck wide. We have potentially.
Well, we'll see. If one competitor gets 2 pinfalls, there is the no DQ. Doesn't even have to have the stipulation there, and the match is over.
Exactly right. And with Steph Leopard on the outside, who knows what can happen? And these guys are going hot and heavy right now.
Fast and furious to start things out here.
Cole Cash dumping Ron Mathis out to the toilet. Oh God! That's why you want to know. People ask me why I got out of wrestling. There it is.
Felt the impact of that over here. That was
God.
all 275 plus pounds from Cole Cash driven right into that chop, right into the chest of Ron Mathis. Going to be welts in the morning, no doubt about it, for Mr. Mathis.
I mentioned the proving ground for the Headless Horseman. Cole Cash, a man that has already proven himself in Remix Pro Wrestling. His fans know what he's capable of. He's given his heart and his blood since day one, and he earned the RIOT Championship.
Mathis catches him with a European uppercut, falls in the
Oh,
clothesline. Cash out the ring down.
Cash almost landed on his head. He earned the RIOT Championship at Throwdown 7 in the next level ladder match.
Chris Kahn, you gotta wonder, should they split the first two decisions and it goes to that third decision, no DQ? Mathis, a guy that's wrestled, used light tubes, CZW, hardcore amongst hardcore, taking it to Cole Cash at the moment. Does it favor a guy like him, or does it favor a guy like Cole Cash, who although maybe not known for his extreme style of wrestling, he's held that RIOT Championship for about the last year now, getting his feet wet with this style?
I have to concur. This is a very interesting situation because should it go to that third fall, we have our champion, Cole Cash. He may very well be at a slight disadvantage against ruthless Ron Mathis, who has proven himself, proven that he can fight with the best of them in the most brutal situations on all over the world. I have to say, I agree. If it goes to that third fall, it might just favor Ron Mathis just a bit. It is not enough to take the belt home. And this would be the first gold for the Headless Horseman.
Yes, it would be the first of what they hope to be many. They want all the gold Remix has to offer. Mathis was able to get back in the ring to stop that 10 count being applied. Now the referee to the outside, letting these two go at it for a little bit.
It's not a no DQ yet. Get him back in the ring.
Steph Leopard on ringside. Mathis every once in a while still getting a little momentum. Pointers from his valet, his manager, if you will. He goes to the top, pointing.
Going up top early here, Ron Mathis is going to go big. You go big or you go home, and he eats it.
Catches a big right to the midsection. Taking the wind out. Mathis slow back to his feet, trying to catch his breath, and just as he does, catches an elbow to the face.
There's no doubt in my mind that the fans of Remix Pro Wrestling want to see this go to the third fall. There are people out here with weapons in the crowd. Oh, God, Ron Mathis dropped right on his head. And the strong style of Cole Cash. And he is a big, beefy man. He is 275 pounds, and boy, I'll tell you what, you feel every bit of it.
While the first one doesn't count for the match, neither one of these guys want to get behind the proverbial 8-ball and be backed into the corner.
I agree with you.
Steph Leopard continuing to preach encouragement to Mathis. Goes down again.
Say what you want about Steph Leopard, but she knows what she's talking about. She just said you can't win it on the outside. She's coaching her, the Headless Horseman, to victory. Let's be honest, she has been,
or interfering them to victory.
She has been absolutely instrumental. What the ref doesn't see, he can't call. And there is no doubt in my mind that, oh God, bro, I think about this, man.
And he's
listen.
He's got the mats pulled over, going right to the.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Drove the small of the back right into the edge of that ring apron. No give whatsoever there.
Yeah, that's on the corner of the ring. That's where the wood and metal meets.
How Mathis is even able to hang on to the ring is beyond me with that one.
I don't know how he can still feel his legs. Cole Cash just muscled Ron Mathis into the air and powerbombed him on the apron. I don't like the look of this, and that's the patented maneuver. Ron Mathis, we've seen many times. We've seen that many, many times, and he gets a little payback to Cole Cash, a little apron work of his own.
Cash, maybe while not split in two as he attempted to do Mathis, still dropped him right on the end of the apron there. No give whatsoever. 275 pounds of Cash's own momentum, taking the big man down hard.
And let me point out something. This is the first fall. We still have rules at this moment. At this juncture, we're still operating under the assumption of professional wrestling rules.
We got to thank our referee, Troy Davis, being very liberal with the rules here in this first.
Yeah, that's a 3 count by Bruce.
And now,
Cole Cash. Of the first fall, Ron Mathis.
Cole Cash is now backed into a corner. Cannot lose this one or the match is over, and we've got a new RIOT champion.
I don't think anybody wanted to see that. Ron Mathis is in pain. He doesn't look much like a winner, does he?
I don't know anybody would look like a winner after he drove the small of his back right into the edge. And Mathis right back on the attack now. Doesn't want to give Cash a chance to catch his breath after getting that first fall. The Horseman, the Headless Horseman, 2 for 2 and looking to make it 3 for 3.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you've been in the locker room, Isaac. You've been back there with me. Nobody in the Remix on the other side of the Headless Horseman want to see the Horseman. They don't want to see the Horseman with any gold because they know what's going to happen if that happens. If the Horseman can take over, if the Headless Horseman can take over Remix, nobody's going to stand a chance because you have 4 top athletes and they're ruthless.
And arguably the 4 best athletes in Remix, arguably.
Right, exactly. And their manager on the outside, who has, as we've seen, been absolutely instrumental so far. Once they're on the same page, obviously, if they can get the gold, if they can get some victories, they can't be stopped. And he's up to Cole Cash right now. Oh, whoa. He is cashing up right now. That's the strong style we talked about. He punched Ron Mathis square in the jaw.
Mathis went to the well one too many times, took the big man off just a little bit, and catches him there.
Oh, God!
Wow, look at the power. Look at,
He dropped him right on his leg.
I cannot believe Mathis was able to get the large man over. We're gonna have a new RIOT champion.
Oh my God, Cole Cash is out. Cole Cash kicks out.
As you mentioned earlier, Chris Kahn, you and Cole, former tag partners. If anyone knows the guy better, I mean, you're the guy, and Cash able to kick out of that. Amazing.
Let me tell you, he is absolutely the toughest man I have ever known. We tagged together, we were tag team champions for damn near a year, and he's gotten me out of many a jam in the ring because, man, he just does not stop, and he looks strong and he looks big, but I'm here to tell you, he's about twice as strong as he even looks.
Mathis going to the top now, still holding that back. I mean, both of these guys' back took a beating in that first of the 3 pinfalls. 3 falls, if you will.
I almost don't even know if I want to see a 3rd fall. This is insane action we're seeing only in Remix.
And what's gonna happen here? Very dangerous for both competitors on the top.
Don't do it. What is he gonna do?
Could go either way.
Oh my God, damn near broke his neck.
That's it. We've got one apiece. Just as I
The
was
winner of the 2nd fall, Cole Cash.
What is left?
I wanted to
And now,
mention.
ladies and gentlemen, the final fall will be decided via no DQ, no countout.
What is left?
Mathis had this one, which you would think firmly in control, only needed 1 out of 2 decisions to go his way. But now, both of these guys backs against the wall. This decision has to go the way. The gold is on the line. We're down to 1 decision, no DQ. Throwdown for the pound 9, Remix Pro Wrestling. Amazing action here tonight in Marietta, Ohio.
Ron Mathis is out. I don't know what either one of these
And
guys
Cash,
have left.
no DQ. Cash is going for something.
Oh God, this is dangerous here. Imagine the action we've seen so far. What is he pulling out?
He's on the opposite side of the ring.
He's pulling out.
Is it a table? Is it a chair? We can't see it from the announcing table.
It is.
Looks like he's going to grab a table.
This is the end for somebody. Look at the first 2 falls, what we've seen.
Steph Leppard trying to encourage Mathis back to his feet. Can't even get back up as Cash sets up the table on the opposite side of the ring from us. Steph pleading with Mathis.
And give credit to Mathis getting the first blow in the 3rd fall.
Big right hand out of nowhere. He used that time that Cash set up the table to catch a little bit of his breath, still holding the back from that first of the 3.
Absolutely, Cole Cash setting up the table maybe to deliver the death blow to Ron Mathis, but in effect, it gave Ron Mathis some time to recuperate.
Ron Mathis and Cole Cash, they've had some bad blood for some time now, the 2 of them. All the money on the table now. This is the 3rd of the 3. Last show, Mathis took out one of Cash's best friends, Vance Desmond. Cash looking to get some retribution.
This could be it. I like the Headless Horseman, but this might be it. The only thing standing between the Headless Horseman and control of this company is Cole Cash.
Mathis now pounding the table.
That's a table, son. That is a table. That's a table just like the one we're sitting on here, and that is thick. And this is gonna be bad news.
Here we go.
Oh my God, please don't do it. Think about it, man. Think about your career. Think about the other man. Oh, God!
Cole Cash just lived to see another day, able to reverse that. If he went through the table, this one was gonna be all over. It might be all over now as Mathis goes down hard outside the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's not a pretty blue mat out there. That's a damn basketball court.
Continuing to hold the back. He's seen punishment the whole night.
And Ron Mathis just twisted in the ring.
And where's Cash going now? Cash is acting like match isn't over.
Cash is leaving. Maybe he proved his point.
If he gets counted out, do we have a new champion?
No count out, no DQ.
Mathis is going to have to find him, I guess.
Cash went home.
Mathis now falling onto our announcing table. And you mentioned, Chris, that table over there, that's not a gimmick table. A lot of people at home, you talk about professional wrestling, they say, oh, those tables aren't real. They crack those tables. No, this table is not cracked. Solid wood.
This is the real deal. This is Remix. And
Cash
Cash is
returning.
back. He is back, boys. And he brought some plunder with him. He brought some plunder, if you will.
Table wasn't enough. We've got a trash can. We've got a second trash can.
Listen,
some lids.
good God. And listen, I don't know what this looks like on TV, but that is steel. That's a steel trash can. That's not tinfoil, boys. We got chairs in the ring. He's plundering. We got about to see some plundering now.
If you have never been to a live Remix Pro Wrestling event, you have no idea
Oh,
what you're missing.
hey, he's got a hold of Steph Leppard. Who be bad now? Give it to him.
Grabs it right by her hair. No DQ. Tosses another chair into the ring.
Steph Leppard better go for higher ground here.
We're about to have a fight on our hands.
Those sheets, those pizza sheets, those cooking sheets brought in by a fan.
Mathis picks up a sheet now and still holding the back, but hiding it out of the view of Cash. I hope Cash knows what he's walking into here.
How much does Cole Cash, Jesus, how much does Cole Cash think he needs?
Maybe you're gonna die.
And
Steph
we
Leppard
are face to
encouraging.
face looking in the eyes, the evil eyes of Ron Mathis. I gotta feel like he might be playing a little possum. Cole Cash, he's getting a little out of control here. He's over the edge. No.
Steel
He
shots.
hit him. He hit Ron Mathis with the damn handle and it broke off, boys. Oh, boys.
Simultaneous headshots from the lid of steel.
I wouldn't doubt if Ron Mathis is bleeding right now. You saw.
Well, you catch the edge of those lids to the head. I mean, it's gonna slice you open.
It's right there. Look, the lid.
The handle coming open.
Smashing off of Ron Mathis's head. And we got two guys laid out in the ring here.
Double count out. Cole Cash keeps the belt. Mathis needs to get back to his feet. There it is. Mathis to one knee now, finally back up to his feet. Both competitors bump into each other in the center of the ring, and now Mathis on the offensive. Cash catches him.
Oh my God!
Right into the trash can, wedged in between the middle and top turnbuckle. It looks like Cash is going to keep his Riot.
What is it gonna take? What on earth is it gonna take?
Cash a little frustrated. He's got every weapon in the building, I think, in the center of the ring now. Picks up one of those steel chairs. Just tosses it on the top of Mathis. Gotta wonder what the big man has in mind here. 275 pounds.
Ah! Jesus!
Using one chair to battle into another, and
Cole Cash lost the damn mind.
all hitting the frame of the Headless Horseman, Ron Mathis. Now a third chair choking off the air almost.
Cole Cash lost it. This is too far.
Scared to see what Cash is about to do, as Steph Leppard can do nothing but look on at ringside.
If the Headless Horseman had any momentum, Cole Cash had a lot to say about it. And my God, if Ron Mathis could even stand up after this, I'll be surprised. I'll be dumbfounded.
Cash is piling it on.
What is he doing?
He wants to keep his Riot Championship, doesn't want to let it slip to the Headless Horseman. And
Oh, no.
he's going to do everything in his power to make
No.
that happen.
This is a bad idea, man. This is a bad idea.
Bad idea for Ron Mathis. Playing possum. Mathis back to his feet.
European uppercut out of nowhere.
Picks up one of those chairs, and now Cash in no man's land, just kind of hanging on the top turnbuckle.
Oh!
Catches a big chair to the
And
face.
Cole Cash is out on the
Mathis
top rope.
motioning for Leppard to make her way into the ring. This is no DQ. Our referee can't do a thing about this.
This isn't against the rules. This is perfectly. What is he setting up here? Ron Mathis setting up a death trap.
Well, and Cash is the one that brought all those
God.
weapons into
No.
the ring. He might pay the price for it now.
No. What in the?
Chairs on top of chairs with a trash can on top. Now step back
No.
outside of the ring.
This can't happen.
I don't want to see what's about to happen. This cannot happen.
This can't happen. The flash bombs are going off, ladies and gentlemen. Ron Mathis, the Headless Horseman. This could seal. This could be the nail in the casket.
This could end Cole Cash's career.
It could end his life. Thank God. Cole Cash fighting down. Thank God. Off at the top rope.
Mathis holding on, doesn't want to get thrown back into his own concoction he created there in the center of the ring.
What
The death trap.
blue hell could these guys be coming up with?
No, can you imagine 275 pounds?
Oh, God! No! No, they killed him! That killed him. Are you kidding me?
How did Cold Cash kick out of that?
Cold Cash just kicked out. He just went through the damnedest tower of doom I've ever seen, Ike Eastwood, and he kicked out. That's our champion. That's the RIOT champion in the ring right now, and it looks like a car wreck.
Frustration upon frustration. Mathis has no clue. And listen to the fans here in Marietta, Ohio.
Showing their appreciation, and you're damn right. This is awesome. This is Remix Pro Wrestling. At Remix Pro on Twitter. Tweet it out, son. Because these two boys, they are taking it to the pay window right now. We're under it on the outside. This is it. Oh, God, no.
The pile driver on the apron.
Oh, he's going to kill him. He's going to kill him.
Went for it. The brutality of this one and the low blow from Mathis caught Cold Cash right where it counts.
Ron Mathis able to fight out of this.
No disqualification, perfectly legal.
Cold Cash had a broken back about 8 years ago.
Out of nowhere, Cash.
And this
able
could
to
be it. Don't do it. Jesus God!
right through the table. A pile driver off the ring through the table.
That's it. Ring the bell. That is it. They can't do it anymore.
No one
can't do it anymore.
No one is getting up from that.
At a certain point, Ike Eastwood, we gotta call it. This is ridiculous. Someone is going to die.
I've got a trash can obstructing my view with Troy Davis over there right on it. The fans here in Marietta on their feet at the top of their lungs. Both these competitors giving it their all.
This is what it's all about.
It's a surreal
This is what it's
moment.
all about. Remix Pro Wrestling. These fans on the edge of their seat. These two men.
As amazing as this would be to watch at home on your DVD, this live action, nothing compares to this, folks. Nothing.
Say what you want. If you're a fan of Cold Cash, if you're a fan, hey, whoa.
And there they are. No disqualification. We hadn't seen them before. Steph handled the dirty work. Now the Headless Horsemen are here.
And you can hear what the crowd thinks of this, and this is legal as a headlock. This is legal as a wrist lock.
Well, unless Cold Cash has some friends in the back to come out, I don't see any way he retains the title tonight.
Somebody has to stand up to the four horsemen.
The Headless
Horsemen. The four Headless Horsemen. I'm excited. This is ridiculous.
I am too. Everyone here tonight excited. Gory motion into the crowd now. The sadisticness of these horsemen.
Cold Cash out of the way! And
Matt
Connor just took the poison mist right to the eyes. He's blinded. That's the red mist that burns Jason Gory right out in front of us.
Thought he was going through our announcing table. Thankfully, just missed us.
A sack of dirty laundry flying over the top rope. You see Ron Mathis trying to take care. He put some of the
He
mist.
wiped the poison mist on his hand and then wiped it right in Cole's face.
Talking about taking an advantage of a situation.
Cole's blinded.
Oh God.
He's blinded.
God.
Here it is.
This can't happen. Oh, God! God, that's it. 1, 2, 3.
The first piece of the puzzle comes to the Headless Horsemen. They've got their gold.
The odds were too much.
A no DQ played right into their hand. What do you take my water for?
Well, Jason Gory came over to the announce position, grabbed my Sprite Zero and tried to use it to wipe off the eyes, and Matt Connor grabbed Ike Eastwood's water.
Here is your winner.
They always steal my water.
And new RIOT champion, Ron Mathis.
We have a new champion, ladies and gentlemen. That's the story so far. And Cold Cash.
This is what they came here to Remix Pro Wrestling to do. They want all the gold. They want to create tag belts. They want the heavyweight title.
Cold Cash, my friend, my longtime friend of 10 years, put up one hell of a fight.
Numbers game caught up to him.
One hell of an effort. I don't think anybody in this building can feel sorry or feel bad for Cold Cash, because damn it, boys, he put it all on the line.
The smile on Steph Leopard's face as she holds that RIOT championship.
We mentioned it earlier. The numbers game, you mentioned it, Ike. The numbers game finally caught up to Remix Pro Wrestling. 3-0 The Headless Horsemen are 3-0, and now they have some gold.
Can you believe we're only halfway through Throwdown for the Found 9? Still the Honky Tonk Man, still AJ Styles, still a lot of great matches coming, but definitely not a good first half for Remix as the Headless Horsemen have just dominated 3 out of the first 4 matches here tonight.
It looks like a garbage factory out here. It looks like a train wreck because, ladies and gentlemen, it was. These 2 men, Cole Cash, Ron Mathis, gave you everything. The numbers game caught up to Cole Cash, and I have to say, the era of Remix hopefully is around for a long time, but right now, the Headless Horsemen, they've just begun.
This match could have been a main event in itself anywhere. You know, I mean, this is amazing.
The Headless Horsemen, they came for blood, they came for gold. Right now, they're leaving with gold.
He's our champion. Stop!